Speaking about the character, lots of players really loved the Henry and the couple relationship.
The most outstanding thing about Henry is how not outstanding he is. We are now 300 people and everyone is crazier than the other in the team. So it's really.
本节目由 UCG 提供。
Ni hao UCG fans, it's me Toby and you are looking at one of the best Chinese media there is. That's a very good question because before I came to Beijing, I expected that we have fans in China, but I didn't expect how much love and how much energy and how much passion I got there. So I was shocked in a good way to see so many friendly faces and the little gifts and the little stories they told me. Everyone was saying goatee, goatee, goatee. I don't think it's goatee, but that's another story. But I liked G-Fusion a lot, I like China a lot, and I'm really happy to have the Chinese community.
Speaking about the character, lots of players really loved the Henry and the couple relationship. So there's been endless fan art about it too. So did the team expect such a warm response from the community?
Absolutely not. And it's really, when I said we were really surprised on how the people reacted. For us it was just another RPG option, which you can, if you want, you can go for it. But the way how the people took it and made the fan fictions, the pictures, the little stories, the merchandise. When I was at G-Fusion, I got the little figurines and everything. Those were super cute, and seeing how the people are involved, not only with Henry and Hans, but generally with Kingdom Come Deliverance is so heartwarming. And we in the studio, we are following this, we are looking on the social medias, we love the little stories people are telling. It's just great. It shows that video games can unite people. Well, so Henry of course is based on a real actor, Tom McKay, so the face and voice and the charm comes from him. But I think we just have very talented writers who try to make a, one journalist once said that the most outstanding thing about Henry is how not outstanding he is. How he's a regular dude with regular problems. When you get somewhere, no one is interested in you. You always have to prove yourself. You're not the Dragonborn, you're not the chosen one. You always are this regular dude who gets into irregular problems. Baby Henry, that's more like a flashback. He's remembering how the forge when he went there with his dad. But again, it adds a lot to charm, I think, to the character, and again shows that that the universe is big and that there's more than what you saw in KCD2. So we are very happy that we can show a second DLC, and this time it's about having your own home. It's called Legacy of the Forge, so it's not necessarily about blacksmithing, but it's really about that forge, which is completely destroyed. You can see it here around me, but you have to build it back, you have to put it back into business, you have to have your own little place. People are coming in and move in there. It's not some random people, it's actually the old friends of your adoptive father, Martin, who worked in this forge when he was young, and you as Henry get there and get it back to business. What I think is really cool is that not only do you get new recipes and new stuff you can do, but those people that are moving into that place, they bring all new proficiencies. So there may be someone who can create armor for you, and there's a big quest line around that as well. I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think people will appreciate this DLC a lot. So we are taking a lot of feedback from the people, and number one requirement or number one feedback was, I want to own something, I want to build something, I want to have a castle. You cannot have a castle, that would be weird in the Middle Ages, but you get your own place, your own forge, your own home, which you can customize, which is really cool. There's over 100 million ways how you could put it together. And the story, well, in the city of Kuttenberg there's an astronomical clock, but it's not working in the game. So you and your blacksmith friends, you will try to repair it. It's a very complicated thing, so it takes a while. But if you finish that DLC and if you get it all together, it will actually start running in the game and it will show the gameplay time, which is pretty cool. Don't worry, blacksmithing in itself isn't the main part of this DLC. So you can blacksmith, it's a shop, so people will come and say, hey, can you create a sword for me or an axe or something? You can say yes or no, but the main focus of this DLC is managing that forge. If you don't want to create the weapons yourself, you can tell someone and they will do it for you. So don't worry, even though you might think blacksmithing is difficult, you don't have to do this by yourself. But we tweaked the blacksmithing a little bit, made it a little bit, maybe harder is not the right word, but try to balance it a little bit more, optimize it a little bit more. So you need more skill to be able to do that. You are right, with every DLC we are going one step further. But we are also always giving something for free, so it's not like we are only selling stuff, but with every DLC always comes something small for free for everyone. But there's so many things that didn't make it into the game. What I think is important though is that we knew very early which of the features cannot make it into the game, like in 2019 or 20 already. So nothing, I think in development, not a single time we worked on something and then at some point we said, you know what, we cannot finish that, we have to scratch that. So I think we are lucky enough that we could identify the things very early. One of the things that we thought about having in the game was a bard minigame where you, Henry, become a musician, but we thought that this is too complicated, too many systems. This is something we will not add to the game. But, you know, honestly, all the little things we were able to scratch resulted in the fact that KCD2, when it released and even now, is so smooth, runs so great, and as a whole works. And when we in 2014 were imagining, when we went on Kickstarter and imagined this game, KCD2 is exactly what we imagined in 2014. It just took us 11 years. We are now 300 people and everyone is crazier than the other in the team. At Warhorse Studios, all the narrative designers, all the designers, they can come up with their own stories. So we animate our developers to, hey, you get a quest, or 1 or 2 or 3 quests, you can decide how it will be. Will it be funny, will it be strict, whatever, you can come up. So our developers have some kind of motivation because they want to have the funniest quest in the game, so they're coming up. But sometimes some producer has to come in and say, okay guys, that's enough, don't go so far. So I think the balance at the end is important because, you know, the story of KCD2, if you're looking at it, is very strict. It's war and bad people are dying, so it's very, very dark setting, but these funny side mini quests and side things are actually balancing it out. So even at bad times, there's people who just want to have fun, and I think the game shows that. And also in DLC 2, exactly as you said, there will be a lot of funny moments as well. You have to repair that bell tower, but nothing works, everything breaks, and they will lose their mind. I think it will be very funny. I thought in DLC 1 that it will be like 5 hours, and it turned out to be 15 or 10, or it really depends. I'm really bad in guesstimating the time. This time, I think it will be 15 to 20 hours, which is like, really, it will be a really big DLC, but because some of the new quests that we are introducing can be repeated, it's theoretically endless, but we do unique quests most of the time. So I think 15 to 20 hours is like what I would guess.
Yes.
Absolutely. Hey again, China. I saw on opening night live that you will have a new blacksmith game, so really looking forward. I hope that Chinese developers are making more single-player RPG, telling your story or something from your mythology. The world, the gaming world, the gaming industry needs more games like that, so I'm really looking forward. Thank you for playing Kingdom Come. Hopefully you like the DLC too. There's a third one coming by the end of the year. And who knows, maybe next year we will see each other at Game Fusion again in Beijing. I would like it.
Thank you very much.